Hey, everybody, welcome back to whatever this is. Is it a podcast? Is it not a podcast? I don't know. What I do know is at the beginning of the year, I set a list of 10 goals for comedy, and here's where we come to discuss them. So, without further ado, let's start the show. All right, what's up, everybody? I'm back. You're back. It's good to see you again. Uh, it's wintertime. It's December. Been busy. The holidays are here. Uh, Everybody's doing things. Everybody's sick. Uh, not, I wouldn't say everybody's sick. Uh, my kids are sick, but they're sick one at a time, which is a lot of work. Uh, Everybody's good now, though. I'm back. I'm in the house by myself. Everybody's off to school again. So things are looking up for the end of the year. It's week 50. We've almost made it the whole year. It has flown by. I can't believe how quick this is going. Uh, did we reach all the goals? Not yet. We still have 2 weeks. Who knows what can happen? We did make a pretty good dent, though, so I'm pretty happy with how this year's become, how it's gone. Let's see. Let's get to the goals. Here they are. As always, the goals are 10 paid weekends, double the followers, get accepted to 2 comedy festivals, start a podcast, get a TV credit, create a T-shirt, earn $20,000, tour, record a special, and uh, perform a late night set on a late night show. So how have we done? Big check mark on 10 paid weekends. I just booked two uh, 2 weekends in South Florida, which I'm excited about. They're not until next year, but I booked them in this year, so I'm gonna count it. Guess what? I'm gonna count it in next year too. Just just a heads up. Uh, Double the followers. Let's see how we're doing there. Hide the goals, bring up the followers. Uh, Boom! We did it, Instagram. We started off with 777. The last show we had 1529, and today we have 1570. That is over double the followers for Instagram. So we're good there. Uh, TikTok. We started off with 1912. Last week we had 3731, and now we're at 3754, which means we need 70 more people to knock TikTok off the list. That's doable. TikTok, one video can explode. So I'm putting out videos on TikTok. Go watch them. Uh, I got a jump rope video that I've done and a yo-yo video that I've done, and I'm running into this problem that these videos are supposed to be making fun of TikTok challenges, and people, I I know that I can't do a jump rope challenge, and that's why it's funny to me that a guy in a wheelchair is doing a jump rope challenge. Uh, but people are like, they are watching these videos and thinking that I'm serious, and they're like, "You can do it." You know, they're trying to pump me up. They're like, "You're an inspiration." Like, I I'm not trying to be a professional jump roper. I'm making fun of people on TikTok who are professional jump ropers. But hey, if it's an inspiration to you, I will keep trying. Uh, the same thing with my yo-yo video. Um, I I just let the yo-yo hit the ground and then swung it around. But at the end, I flipped it over my arm 3 times and then flipped it back over my arm 3 times into my lap, and it looked pretty good. It looked like I was trying to be uh, a yo-yo guy. So I'll keep at it. You know, I was trying to make fun of yo-yos and jump ropes, but we'll we'll keep at it. If it brings me 70 TikTok followers, I'll do it again. I did discover one thing about the jump rope challenge. Uh, the girl who's really good at it, uh, much better looking than I am. I think that might be the key. So my next one, I will definitely uh, have my shirt off. That's what the people want. They want sexy jump rope videos, and I will oblige. So look out for that coming. All right. Facebook. I I think Facebook is just falling off. I don't know if the old people on Facebook are dying or what, but we started off with 1050, we went to 1198, and now we're at 1196. It's just I think people are shutting down Facebook. The old people are moving on. And by the old people, I mean me. The 40-year-old people who were in college when Facebook came out, uh, who now have 3 kids and jobs, uh, and and I think a lot of it is that you can't say things on Facebook anymore without losing your job. So it's a risk factor to get rid of social media. And Facebook is I think it's slowing down. Anyway, I'll keep trying. YouTube. We were at 36 when we started. We were at 121 last week, and we're at 124. So 2 out of 3 we've doubled. We're working on TikTok. I'll take 3 out of 4. That's not bad. Back to the goals. Bring up the goals. Hide the followers. Hide the followers. Hide the followers. There we go. All right. So start a podcast. Oh, get accepted to 2 comedy festivals. We did that. Uh, yeah, we've talked about all those. Start a podcast. I think just a, I think a preview of my goals for next year. I think I want to make this podcast an hour long. Um, which will mean I need to find different things to talk about, different segments, different things to talk about for an hour, and I need to do it every week. Which at the beginning of the year I'm pretty gung ho, and then towards the end of the year I got super busy, and because this was supposed to be a weekly thing too, and then I started to do it every 2 weeks, and then well, you know. Uh, So get a TV credit. Still working on that. Like I said, if you know somebody at the Tonight Show, holler at them. What are we doing here? Earn $20,000. We're doing all right on money. I think that might be a goal for next year is to become legitimate and run this as a professional business. Um, so I need to figure out how to do that. If anybody knows an accountant or uh, a social security lawyer. That's that's the big holdup is that I need to make enough money to do it, but I don't want to lose my social security benefits before I make enough money to cover that. So it's one of those things where my income limits are hindering my growth, I guess, and I don't want that to be the case. Uh, take a tour. I'm working on that. We are working on this summer. I have a tour planned out. I just need to find the dates and schedule it. I want to go. I'm going to do Atlanta, Chattanooga, Nashville, then North Carolina, and then come back. So look out for that. If you're along that route, let me know. I'll stop there. Record a special. We are working on me and my buddies Joey Nickel and Bobby Parker are working on a 30-minute special. We're trying to find a venue to do it in, which is it's been tough because the good venues want a bunch of money up front, and the bad venues are bad venues, and you don't want to shoot a professional comedy special at a bad venue. And they're either they're not bad places; they're just either too big for us, or they don't. There's no. They're out of the way. Like we're all three kind of spread out. So if you go too far to one side of town, then it's hard to get people to come all the way over there. So we need to find somewhere that's centrally located to us, seats about 100 people, doesn't charge an arm and a leg, uh, and has an available date for us to do it. So that's what we're working on uh, with a tour, with a recording a special, and a late night set. I have one of the best sets I've recorded was in North Carolina at the North Carolina Comedy Festival, and I want to submit that to the Tonight Show. You need a maximum video of 5 minutes to submit, and the shortest I can cut my best clip down to is like 5 minutes and 21 seconds. And I don't want to send that. They're pretty specific about under 5 minutes. I need to find a good room. I need to record a 5 minute set, and then I can send that to the Tonight Show. I have a list of all the late night shows and all the bookers, so I'll send that out to all of them when I get one. And that's been all year. I was talking with the Tonight Show, and they wanted me to submit something in the fall, so I was waiting to submit in the fall, and I still don't have a video. So we're still working on that. That is all the goals. Um, Not too bad for week 50. Last year I didn't have any goals, so I didn't check any goals off. This year, uh, oh yeah, we're 4 out of 5, and we still got 2 weeks, so we'll keep at it. Let's see what's next. It's everybody's favorite part of the show. It is the Steve Harvey motivational quote of the week. Let's see what Steve has to say. The more people you help become successful, the more successful you become. There you go. That's for you guys. Help me become successful, and you'll become successful too. There you go. That's that's Steve Harvey said that. He said that to me this week. He that really spoke to me, and I agree. It's what they say. You know, comedy is really cutthroat, and everybody is trying to get ahead, and a lot of people uh, will help you uh, until it becomes uh, problematic to them. Until them helping you puts you over them. Uh, I think that's how a lot of comedy works. But I believe that the more people you help, uh, the more successful you'll become. And so is Steve Harvey, which that brings me back to another quote that he says that everybody by your side ain't on your side. Uh, so it's like you don't have to be cutthroat. You can help people, and it'll help you. Uh, and Steve Harvey said that in a leopard print shirt, in a Tommy Bahama hat, some linen pants, and smoking a big old cigar. Uh, the man's made it. He's a comedy legend. He's a fashion icon, a motivational speaker, and you'd be a fool not to listen to what he has to say. So there you go. Steve Harvey's motivational quote of the day, quote of the week. All right, bye, Steve. Let's see. We'd like to thank our sponsor for the week, Acorns. You scan that QR code, you're gonna get a little extra for you. You get a little extra for me. Acorns is really cool. Um, Basically, you register your debit card or your bank account with it, and then every time you use your bank account or your debit card, it rounds everything up to the nearest dollar, and then it invests it in the stock market for you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to, once you've downloaded it, once you've set it up, you can delete the app. You don't have to do anything. It automatically puts money into the stock market and into an account for you. And when you need money later down the road, you open up Acorns and there's money. Uh, Takes about 3 days to get the money out. Um, I use it. We use it probably 2 times a year. At Christmas time, we take our money out, and at the beginning of the school year, we take our money out. It helps buy presents. It helps buy school clothes. You don't have to do anything about it. You don't have to do anything with it. So download it. Join Acorns. Tell them I sent you. Thank you, Acorns. That's it for the show. I don't have any more shows in December. I wrapped it up for the year. Uh, Tune in. I'll probably do it in 2 weeks when I get all my stuff together. I'm gonna have a whole recap. We're gonna go back and look at the whole year and what we've done, and then we're gonna make our goals for next year. So if you have any goals for me, if you have anything that you think I need to do, if you stuck around this long, uh, please leave a comment. Let me know. And as always, have a great time. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting live comedy. And goodbye.